Oh my goodness, we are live on Backchannel. I am your pal Hal. Big show today, big show, everybody. It is Wednesday. They call it the Hump Day, December 15th, Hump Day. It is 11:01 here in Los Angeles, California, in the home office, my home office. Just looking at my hair, don't know what it's doing. You know what? It's got a mind of its own. Sometimes you got to let your hair. It is 2:02 on the East Coast, 11:02 on the West Coast. On the West Coast here, we're going to be going till 1 p.m., 2 hours strong. On the East Coast, going to be going till 4 p.m. And it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about the news. We're going to talk about pop culture. We're going to talk about the holidays. And we're going to have some goofs. We're going to get stupid. We're going to have some dumb fun. And you know what? Careful. You might just learn something along the way. Might is the key word there. No promises. And 102 in Omaha, Rob Schaefer in the house, attorney at law. Dun dun. Every time I mention Rob Schaefer, I wish we had the Law and Order sound effect. Travis, if you could effort that, please. If not, no worries. Rob is in the house. Everybody, I would love for you to join us, just like our pal Rob in beautiful Omaha, Nebraska, in Husker country. Is it Husker country there in Nebraska? Thinking about the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Anyway, if you want to join us, like any of our regulars, like our friend Rob, like Stacy in Texas, like my mom, like Bruce Leroy, please, I would love for that. I would love for this to be a dialogue and for you to hop into the show. And here's how you do that. You go ahead and get your smart device's attention and you say, smart device, then use the magic word say, and then you drop in anything after that. I want to know what you're up to, what you're snacking on, if you got any plans this holiday season. So smart device, say, this holiday season, I'm going over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house. Or smart device, say, this holiday season, I will be curled up in a ball in the corner of my apartment, staring into the void. Been there, done that. It's a little bit better this holiday season, thank goodness. But you know what? No judgment zone. Or you can also communicate with us, besides talking to your smart device, by going to backchannel.tv. So whether you're watching us on YouTube or you're listening to us on your smart device, I would love to hear from you. I want to hear what you're snacking on. I got some tortilla chips here in case I get a case of the hungries. I got some almonds here. Mariani almonds. You could do a lot worse when it comes to almonds. Remember, we're always looking for sponsors like Rob Schaefer, attorney at law, or Mariani Almonds, or anyone. Please, I will shill for anybody. Wow. Travis did the damn thing. He got the sound effect. You know what? It's good to have Rob Schaefer, attorney at law, with us. There you go. You too could have your own sound effect right here on Backchannel if you become a regular, just like Rob, who is a good pal. Got to know Rob. He is been a regular listener to my podcast, Binge Boys, where I talk about streaming, all things streaming, with the funny and insightful Lon Harris, and also produced by our producer Travis. Travis, come on in. Travis got to work early finding that Law and Order sound effect. Travis, what's going on in your part of the world? Travis, you want to jump on in here? Coming to us from a garage somewhere near LAX. Is that accurate?
That's right. That's exactly correct.
How far are you from the airport, Travis?
I'll put it this way. Everybody I know
Yes.
who lives in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
that travels anywhere, I see them mostly when we're a parking lot. I'll put it that we're a parking lot.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We are. I am not but 8.8 miles
Minutes,
away. I
point
couldn't
eight
find a
miles,
proper
point
metaphor,
eight
so it's just
miles.
the actual distance. We're very
Stone's
close.
throw. A stone's
Stone's throw.
throw. Yeah.
Stone's throw.
I'm going to LAX tomorrow to drop my wife off.
Wonderful.
Uh, at very early. Her
Oh
flight is
no.
at 6 a.m.
Oh, that's so you're going there essentially tonight.
Yeah,
That's
like
ugh.
like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. drive to the airport. I hope I get good husband points for that.
So that is
Uh,
a
I was like, "Hey, isn't that what Uber's for?" And my wife said, "No, that's what husbands are for." And you know what? That I couldn't really argue with her there. She listen. She'll pick me up from the airport and all that good stuff. Every once in a while, she says, especially if it's for work, she says, "Take an Uber. You can expense it." And I'm like, "Okay." I mean, I guess you got a point there.
yeah.
I guess you got a point there. But yeah, I am cruising to the airport this morning, and that that's that's what being in a relationship is all about. Airport rides.
Yeah, that's the sign of a that's a bond.
Mm-hmm. That is a bond. Travis, I meant to tell you this before we started the show, but guess who has two thumbs and is hardwired into the internet?
He's in. He's
I'm
in the system.
hardwired. The good folks at Backchannel have been asking me to hardwire in to just for any fail-safe to idiot-proof my internet. And I am an idiot, so I need it to be idiot-proof. And we are there. We are cooking with gas. Ooh, 5G. You know what? Pump that 5G into my veins.
You've never looked or sounded better.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, Travis. Right back at you. Anything going on since I last saw you yesterday afternoon, and we were when we were doing this very same program, the Your
I don't
Pal Hal show.
I'm not sure how it is in your neck of the woods, but it is freezing.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
It's cold. It's like, anybody who, for example, maybe living in Nebraska might not feel this way, but it got down to 40 last night. And while that's not as cold as a lot of places, that's just not why I moved here. That's not what this is for.
Yeah, very very anti Los Angeles style weather. Like
Yeah.
the joke about Los Angeles having only one season, more like one and a half seasons. This
Yeah.
is yeah, what the heck? What
Yeah.
the heck, LA? Not
It's
feeling it. Step your game up, Los Angeles. Yeah, I've been having to bundle up.
yeah. I
Uh
bought a blanket last night online just in the same way that like don't go to the supermarket when you're hungry, like don't shop for pants when you're cold.
mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
So you had never used a blanket before,
No.
and you finally you're like, "All right. Let's see what all the fuss about blankets is about."
Yeah. So expect that update.
What so what, you had a flimsy blanket and you needed to get a heavy blanket?
No, I had I'm rocking the three sheets right now. I got I got the comforter, and then there's sort of a knit throw that my mom sent me at some
Mhm.
point, and then there was a free Clippers blanket I got at a Clippers game like
Oh,
3 years
sure. I
ago.
use those I had a Dodgers one.
Yeah,
I use that as more of a throw on the couch.
right. It's like that kind of microfiber. You're like, yeah, this is neat. It's warm.
Mhm.
Um, but I'm having an issue where this is just now about my life where
Yeah.
the other layer that I'll put on top of that, one, is too big for the bed. The blanket's way too large. So the blanket I bought is appropriately sized for my bed. And two, it's really good for that first, getting to sleep, getting comfortable. But then inevitably, I wake up in the middle of the night, just just burning up, and I have to throw that off.
Gotcha. By the way, hold on. I have to pause for station identification. You are
Of
listening
course.
to Blanket Talk with Travis. This is Blanket Talk with producer Travis on Backchannel. Travis, please continue.
No, yeah, no. This is the most interesting thing going on in my life right now. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
keep going.
I'm hoping that this blanket, being appropriately sized and won't be folded over twice, will be
Hmm.
the appropriate level to get me warm, but keep me not too hot.
Listen, I wish you all the luck in the world in your
Thank you.
bachelor blanket pursuits.
Yeah.
My wife has helped me. Listen, I'm a noted wife guy.
Hmm.
Airport rides, blankets. Oh, is there a siren going on near you?
There is. I was shuffling around with my hand trying to find the mute button for my own microphone, but
Quite all right, quite all right. Listen, this is real world stuff. We are live. We are working without a net today.
hmm
Sometimes you'll hear that. Sometimes you'll hear my chip bag. Who knows? Who knows? We this is the real deal. If you want that fake stuff, you can tune into you can tune into Ryan Seacrest or whatever. We are gritty, we are grimy, we are dirty. We
we're
are a couple of
basically the wire of streaming daily shows.
Yep, exactly. So my wife has really helped me step my blanket game up. We use a duvet. Are you familiar with the whole
Ooh.
duvet situation? Because with the duvet comes the Travis, the
Cover.
duvet cover, the duvet
Yes.
cover. So we have the duvet. We switch out the duvet cover, and my okay. I'm gonna get where my bachelor's out there. Where my bachelor's at? Back in the day, my I would change my sheets on my bed like every few months probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Ooh.
yeah. Wouldn't even just not too discerning about it. My wife, we change sheets every week, sometimes every couple weeks. Just like it is a heavy sheet rotation,
hmm
you
Have
know?
you
And
found that you have to get new sheets? Is that wearing your sheets out, or is your wife someone who's also very good at laundry?
she's good at laundry. She knows how to launder. Uh and the sheets, they and these sheets, they haven't even been soiled. They haven't even been heavily soiled.
That's good.
Sometimes. I mean, listen, nobody's perfect,
Yeah.
Travis. Well, I wish you luck staying warm and cozy with the bankies and everything.
hmm
Uh, and yeah, be careful. I had a bad blanket situation at my mom's house when I was staying there. She had one of these blankets. It was kind of this a microfiber one, like you were talking about.
hmm
It looked like it was one of the free blankets they give you when you get on a plane, and I
Yeah.
was using it, and it made me very itchy. So I was like, "Mom, you gotta throw that blanket away." And she did. She did.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
I just got itchy talking about it.
Ugh, sense memory.
Ooh, an itchy blanket. Oh yes, my mom. There's my mom. Oh no, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Listen, I love my mom, but that blanket was, just an abomination, a horror show of a blanket that gave me a little bit of the scabies, uh, or something. It is 11:15 a.m. on the West Coast. It's 2:15 p.m. on the East Coast. It's 1:15 p.m. in Omaha, Nebraska, and you are hanging with your pal Hal here on Back Channel. Again, if you want to participate in this show, we'd love to have you. Go ahead and go to backchannel.tv and you can chat with us there, or use your smart device, talk to your smart device, get your smart device's attention, use the magic word say, and you can put in anything after that. So, smart device, say, I love blankets. Smart device, say, I love sheets. I love duvets. My mom got a
I
new
hate what I've
white.
started this on.
My mom got a new white UGG blanket. Very nice, very nice. From Uggs.
Oh,
Travis, you ever walk around in those Uggs?
never. No Uggs, no Crocs.
Okay, yeah, me neither. No Uggs, no Crocs, but I do have a pair of native shoes.
Oh.
Native shoes are kind of like, ooh, they're cool Crocs, you know,
Hmm.
like they're rubber shoes, and they're great for the beach or like a vacation or a pool situation, or just like slipping them on to like run some errands, and they're pretty comfy. So I have a pair of native shoes that, uh, especially when you're on vacation, you could or like in a beach or pool situation.
Hmm.
Great stuff. Travis, you know
Hmm.
what? I could talk blankets, sheets, bedding, pillowcases, mattresses, all things. I listen, we could do a deep dive and find out what each other's sleep numbers are. But you know what? We got a big show to do.
That's
And you
right.
know what? The people they want more information. We'll reconvene. We'll
We'll
have a
touch.
meeting of the
We'll
minds.
touch base.
We'll touch base on the blanket situation as the winter goes on. But we've got a show to do. Let's dive into the Twitterverse, the Twitter sphere, and do a little bit of a deep dive of Twitter trends, what is happening, what is trending on Twitter, what is going on. So, uh, first off, we love to talk. I love pop culture. I like the movies. I like Christmas movie. I like a lot. So Time Out had a movie thread that I found pretty fascinating. Um, and let's see, Time Out Christmas movies.
Was this from Time Out Film?
Yes, there it is.
Fantastic. I think I've got it. Let's see here. Followed by Tom
All right,
Hiddleston and Edgar Wright. Good for them.
very nice.
Let's see here.
All right, so from Time Out Film.
I'm having trouble finding the Christmas thing. There we go. Almost.
Almost.
White Christmas.
Oh, yeah, they have been
Oh.
very active since.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, so is this a thread? Let's find the top of
Yes,
this.
allow us to unwrap what's okay. So what your favorite Christmas movie says about you? Okay, great. Uh, so we've been talking about Christmas movies a lot. This is the season. Listen, we want to curl up with our loved ones, watch something festive that puts us in the mood. And Time Out Film has compiled a list here. What your favorite Christmas movie says about you? So listen. I am scared to find out. I feel like I'm a basic. I'm a basic thanks to my Christmas affinity. I like A Christmas Story. I like It's a Wonderful Life. I'm like, hey, get off my lawn. I am not looking for new Christmas movies, but to crack my favorites. I'm like the pantheon is like set in stone almost. So maybe I need to evolve a little bit. I'm basic and I'm old fashioned. That's what I feel like I know about myself. But according to Time Out Film, uh, here is what your favorite films say about you. Okay, so Love Actually. Sure, you hold your nose during the Chris Marshall bits and you struggle to justify how a man who two times his best mate can be held up as a romantic hero, but deep down you reckon it's nitpicking when there's 78 other cheery Richard Curtis subplots to pick from. Okay? There's your Love Actually. Let's keep scrolling here in this timeout. All right, Die Hard. Here's if Die Hard is your favorite Christmas movie. Here's what it says about you. Whenever someone raises the "Is Die Hard a Christmas movie" debate in the pub, you emit a sigh of someone who felt that the issue had been decided back in the mid 2010s. Yeah, right? Your love of Die Hard is well founded, but it's turning you into the pub bore. All right, so here's the thing. This is a classic question. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? But I feel like we've gone down that road so many times at this point. It's 2021. As this little blurb says, we have been asking that question since the mid 2010s. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Get over it, deal with it. Welcome to the party, pal. It's a Christmas movie. Yeah, come to the coast, have a few laughs, enjoy a Christmas movie. Die Hard. Don't become, in the words of Time Out Film, which I believe is is a British publication. Don't become the pub bull. Don't become the pub bull, mate. All right. Travis, if you would kindly scroll along. Scroll along now. Scroll along. All right. It's scroll a little more. If you could scroll a little more.
Who's
Travis.
that? What's that? Who's that character?
Who's who?
What's that?
Who's who?
Never mind.
Yeah, Rob Schaefer chiming in with just facts, with just wisdom. Rob Schaefer, by the way, attorney at law. Rob Schaefer, attorney at law. Oh, we had the listen, Travis, did I catch you unawares with that with the sound effect? Rob Schaefer, attorney at law.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Rob
Who?
Schaefer, attorney at law. Heck yeah. That also sounded like something like a stack of boxes falling over in a warehouse.
That's actually what that sound is.
Oh, great. Rob Schaefer coming in with, just making sense with logic, straight logic. And you would expect that from an attorney. It takes place during a Christmas party. Of course, it's a Christmas movie, talking about the Nakatomi Tower Christmas party and Die Hard. Okay. Okay. It's a Wonderful Life. I'm a simple sap. Okay. I'm a Jew who loves a good Christmas classic, and I love It's a Wonderful Life. So what does it say about me? Yeah, there we go. You're a traditionalist, and your holiday rituals happen like clockwork. The annual screening of It's a Wonderful Life commences at 8, with the first scheduled teardrop at 8:40. By 9 p.m., your family wonder whether life would be better if you weren't born. Oh my goodness, what have I become? That took a dark turn. Geez, just like George Bailey, my family is wondering how life would be if I wasn't. Oh my goodness gracious! But It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, like I said, I'm old fashioned and I'm basic. Queen Elizabeth's favorite movie is Flash Gordon. Very very nice. Mom chiming in with the choice of the Queen. Let's keep scrolling. Let's keep going through this list. What does it say about you if Elf, the Will Ferrell holiday classic, Elf is your favorite Christmas movie? Christmas represents that magical time of year when you can scream, quote, a Will Ferrell movie. Son of a nutcracker. You excitedly yell each time a new guest arrives at dinner. You refer to kids as cotton-headed ninny nuggets. No, it's cotton-headed ninny muggins. It's not. Travis, can you come in here for a second? I feel like they misquoted Elf. It's cotton-headed ninny muggins. Right?
I've never seen Elf.
Oh, all right. Well, Travis. Oh my goodness. Sing, what is happening? Hello, Sing. Thank you for joining us. Sing handcuffed. Welcome into the feed, and thank you for being here. So here, I have to search cotton-headed from this elf quote, because I use it. I call our dog. We have a dog named Lil Wayne, and That was his shelter name, and it stuck. It's perfect. Yes, cotton-headed ninny muggins. I just started searching it, and it filled in the blank. So, Travis, would you do me a favor and tweet at them, please? It's cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Okay.
Thank
Like
you,
live right now?
Travis. I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Okay. Here we go. Um, I'm gonna quote tweet. Cotton headed. I am quote tweeting in real time. Ninny. Listen, I am doing a public service here. I am doing a public service. BTW, I am quote tweeting it. BTW, it's cotton headed ninny muggins. Can you say, can I get canceled for saying ninny muggins on the air, Travis?
I don't believe so.
Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. BT Dubs, it's cotton headed ninny muggins. Great. Let's keep going with this list. Harry Potter. All right. If you love diving into the Potterverse as your and that's your fave when it comes to holiday movies, here's what it says about you, fam. You repeat how excited you are at the 20th anniversary reunion special. I hope it's better than Friends, you say before you press play. Then you alternate between spouting off unwelcome Hogwarts trivia and diatribes about separating art from the artist. Oh, yeah, sure. Because like half the people there might be, yes, it is 100% Ninny Muggins. Thank you, Rob. Like separating the art from the artist. Yep, you got the whole controversy with J.K. Rowling and how she's transphobic, and then Hogwarts trivia. Do you want to take out the Sorting Hat and see what house? Harry Potter, I love those movies. I haven't read the books. I love going to Hogwarts, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios. That's a good time. The rides are fun. I like everything surrounding it, but the lore and everything, it's like you got all the Harry Potter lore and all the Christmas stuff, like the songs, the presents, the candy, the food, and like they kind of butt heads. It's like a little Harry Potter's a little much sometimes. Sometimes. I know I'm getting some Slytherins and some Hufflepuffs mad at me right now. So for saying that. All right, let's keep going with this list. What does your favorite? Oh, Polar Express. Now, I think Polar Express is creepy deepy. It is kook. It is like I get unnerved. What do they call it? The uncanny valley when you have like a robot that seems like realistic, like a humanoid, but it's not. Like we are definitely in uncanny valley territory with the Tom Hanks starer Polar Express. You pick a Tom Hanks animation. The train conductor has human features, but his eyes, they're gateways to an emptiness that threatens to draw you in and leave you drifting for 1,000 years. Yes. It is frightening. It's like no man's land. It's like this is Tom Hanks. Like, I'm like, oh, that is fully Tom Hanks with a mustache. But then it's also nightmare fuel because it's empty. What lies behind those eyes? It's like a shark's eyes, swimming, eating, destroying with no compassion, no remorse. You're either, if you pick this movie, you're either a train buff or some kind of weird mocap completist. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, if you pick Polar Express, yeah, not so sure about that one. Let's keep scrolling, please. Next, Home Alone. Home Alone. There's Macaulay Culkin. So, viewing this as an adult child of the 90s prompts you to ironically recycle the theory that Kevin McAllister grew up to be Saw's Jigsaw. Yes, that's great. Like the booby traps, Kevin McAllister is the villain of this movie. Like he laid a dark trap that the wet bandits fell into, and he tortured these poor men. Or to unironically assert that the wet bandits wouldn't have gotten this far if the world embraced Florida's stand your ground laws. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the wet bandits, they probably had the right at this point to murk Kevin McAllister, to like pop. I mean, how come those criminals didn't have weapons? You know, the Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern, they should have been packing. The, it, what? Yeah, they should have. It should have been the wet bandits should have been open carrying and taken out Kevin McAllister. I can't believe I'm saying that. All right, let's keep going. We're having too much fun. We are going through timeouts, holiday movie list, and what these movies say about you. It was trending on Twitter, and I find that I'm not just learning about these movies. I'm not just learning about pop culture, but I'm learning a little bit about myself along the way. So this is a very educational and fun journey, or a fun holiday journey here. Charlie Brown Christmas. You have impeccable taste in jazz, but also an unfortunate habit of bringing up climate change and new COVID strains as everybody sits down to eat. After you skip dessert, what's the point in dessert? You drive home listening to Vince Guaraldi. So yeah, it's sad, it's dour, but the jazz soundtrack on point, baby. That's the Charlie Brown Christmas special. And up next is Fanny and Alexander. Like, okay, I'm not that familiar. Not that familiar. You're either a cinephile who's expecting Santa to drag swaths of Criterion Collection down the chimney. I do dig the Criterion Collection. I love me some Criterion Collection. Or you're buying yourself space from the Wheons currently tearing around the living room. At 197 minutes long, it's the perfect child deterrent. Yeah, so if you want to get away from the little ones, like this Christmas, if like they're tearing open packages, if they're going crazy, if they're turning if they're turning the house into a war zone with their new gifts and all the wrapping paper and the mess, put on Fanny and Alexander, and the kids will be bored to tears and you will be left alone. Fanny and Alexander, the most boring movie on this Christmas list. Up next, I just want to take a look here. How many movies are on this list? Okay, we got so many classics. Great. Let's yeah, we'll go all the way down to Home Alone 2, okay? If you're looking at this list, Travis. Next up, Bad Santa. Love this one. Billy Bob Thornton, classic. You've almost certainly had at least 3 drinks before you left home, and you will even more certainly be encouraged to take a cab home from dinner after you ask when Uncle Pete is arriving, despite the fact that you attended his funeral 4 years ago. So, basically, if Bad Santa is your favorite Christmas movie, put down the bottle. You are not fit to drive. You are drunk if Bad Santa. You like drinking. You're not drunk because it's a bad choice. It's just you enjoy imbibing around the holidays. And you know what? Isn't that part of what the holidays are for? I love some Bad Santa. Next up on the list is Gremlins. This is, so if you haven't seen Gremlins in a while, I saw it a couple years ago again, just to refresh. It is dark and it is kind of scary, and there's some like a couple of horrific scenes in there. Microwaving the cat, microwaving a gremlin. It's like it's frightening for a kid. So it's got plenty of fun and delight, plus a high body count. Yes, including that old lady that kind of looks like Aunt Millie. You've got a copy of Nightmare Before Christmas in your backpack just in case there's another incident. There you go. The dark, weird Gremlins. It is a Christmas movie. Absolutely takes place around Christmas. Next up is White Christmas, White Christmas, another Christmas classic, and from a bygone era, Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye. Danny Kaye, if you are interested in some classic comedies from the 1940s and 50s, look up Danny Kaye. He's excellent. Bing Crosby, he's a famous crooner from back in the day, did road movies with Bob Hope and Bing Crosby, and a noted abusive father. Bing Crosby, one of the most abusive fathers in Hollywood history. Sorry to bring the room down here. So they don't make them like this anymore. You whisper into your hot cocoa as Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye tap dance across the screen while your kids look at their phones. Yep. Absolutely. Like this is an old-fashioned classic, but the kids might not be digging on just the pace and the like a little bit of the corniness. The most recent Christmas movie you've seen is 1983's A Christmas Story. You found it crass. Yeah, so this is like if this is your favorite Christmas movie, you are more entrenched in the history and more immovable than I am. And I said like I am stuck with It's a Wonderful Life and A Christmas Story. All right, let's see anything else on this list. And Home Alone 2. In 2016, you declared via Facebook post that Lost in New York is better than the first film. You claim the sequel is one of the best movies ever made and that it would be an all-time highest grossing film if fake news wasn't lying about the box office returns. There you go. Home Alone 2. We got the pigeon lady there. This woman who let's, she's kindly and I don't remember. Oh no. Rob Schaefer. Okay, I'm not even going to repeat this comment from Rob, but I think I've got a Google deep dive to do. There's something illicit about Danny Kaye. All right, noted. Thank you, Rob. uh, but as far as Home Alone, yeah, that's the movie that Trump was in, and there was a petition going around to cut Trump out of the movie. But besides all that, that's been well talked about. Look at the pigeon lady. I mean, she's kindly and she saves Macaulay Culkin, but I'm nervous for her. Aren't pigeons like flying rats? Isn't like she just seems to be coated in filth. Like look at her coat right there. It's got like pigeon droppings on it and like, pigeons are dirty birds. This woman needs antibiotics. Okay? And a shot. Like a tetanus shot probably. Um yeah, the pigeon lady is just covered in filth. I'm disgusted. This poor woman, nice lady, saves Macaulay Culkin, but yeah, that's some filth. That's some filth right there. Uh, Birds are dirty. Uh, don't like they. Yeah, they're in everything. Their claws, their beaks. Um, Yeah, so a little weirded out by the pigeon lady in retrospect now, and I hope Macaulay Culkin washes his hands after he takes any kindness from the pigeon lady. That is Timeout's Christmas list. What does it say about you? What does your favorite Christmas movie say about you? All right, it is 11:40 here in the home office in Los Angeles, California. You're kicking it with your pal Hal, me, Hal Rudnick, here on Backchannel. And it is 2:40 on the East Coast. It is 1:40 in Omaha, Nebraska. Gonna be here till 3 p.m. Nebraska time, 4 p.m. on the East Coast, and 1 p.m. on the West Coast. Going to be here till 1 p.m. here in Los Angeles. And I would love for you to participate in this show. And to do that, go ahead and get your device's attention, and you use the magic word say, and then talk after that. So, smart device, say, my favorite Christmas movie is Polar Express, and I'm not creepy. Or smart device, say, I love Christmas episodes of TV shows, special Christmas episodes like The Office or The British Office. Or you can go to backchannel.tv and talk with us there. Let's continue going through what's trending on Twitter. So last night, Steph Curry broke the all-time three-point record in the National Basketball Association. Kind of a big deal. There's Ray Allen. There's Reggie Miller. Probably the three greatest three-point shooters of all time. Very cool. And look at that, Steph Curry with those two OGs. Reggie Miller and Ray Allen. That's a lot of three-pointers. That's a lot of three-pointers right there. Here's the shot, and boom goes the dynamite. Steph Curry for the win. Steph Curry just I don't know if you're a basketball fan or not, but he's kind of a magical guy. He really came in and changed so much about the league. He turned the three-pointer into a really deadly weapon, and started using it and created just this uptick in usage, because he came in a time when he's not a big guy, and there were a lot of basketball is a big man's game. Obviously, you got to be tall, but he's just over 6 foot. What is he, like 6 foot 6'2", and his three-point shooting with the rest of his team, with Klay Thompson, his teammate, it changed the NBA for the past decade. And he is really his shooting is just unparalleled, and because he's still in the prime of his career, and he already set the record. So yeah, there he is hugging folks, and he gave his dad the ball, and then here's the story within the story. His dad, Steph Curry comes from good stock, folks. This guy, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. His dad was an NBA player and a great shooter. His brother, Seth Curry, great shooter. He's well traveled, but he's really kind of cementing himself as a rotation player for the Philadelphia 76ers. But Steph Curry gave his dad the ball. Can we find Del Curry, a picture of Del Curry with the ball? Twitter and basketball Twitter that was clowning on Del. Oh, so there's Steph with his mom. But Twitter was clowning on Del Curry for getting for trying to make time with some Instagram models after Steph gave him the ball. Can we find the picture of Steph there? So there's father and son. That's lovely. I love that. It's a family affair. Good looking family right there. Can we find the picture of Del Curry from last night with the ball? Seeming very pleased to be posing with some young ladies in tight outfits. Travis, Del Curry with the ball. Del Curry with the record-breaking ball. So and here's the thing. There we go. Thank you, Travis. That's what I'm talking about. Is there there's another, if you got the full shot of this picture, I don't know if you can see this picture, but yeah, these ladies were they were out and about, looking very fine, and Del Curry with the ball, not shy, to be hanging out. And Del Curry is a single man, sadly. The Currys, they used to be a fixture at so many of these games. Oh, there we go. Yes, Del Curry making time with the ladies. Oh, Del Curry about to risk it all. There it is. There it is. Listen, he's a single man, and he and okay, Steph Curry dad and the record. There's the ball. Yep. Uh, and he a goat. He's the greatest of all time for using his son's ball to make time with the ladies. You know what? Listen, if you're single, go ahead, have some fun, whatever. Uh, Del Del Curry must be a proud dad, though. A proud dad. Who would not like to pose with a Stacy's in the house. Virginia, what is up? Alexandra, thank you for joining the stream. Glad to have you here. Thank you for hanging out right here on Backchannel. So Steph Curry making it rain. Wow. Look at that graphic. All of Steph Curry's three-point shots, setting the record for most three-pointers all time. Very cool graphic if you have the visual here of every three-pointer he's ever taken. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to really compile that. But thank you for doing it, whoever you are. That was very cool. Also trending. Let's see what's trending on. Let's see what's trending here on Twitter. We are looking at Jennifer Garner's trending.
Real quick,
And
one thing
yeah,
I feel must be pointed out was last night the noted horror director and composer John Carpenter
yes.
shouted out Steph for breaking the record.
Wow. All right. I love it. John Carpenter, the great John Carpenter, The Thing, Halloween, Big Trouble in Little China, all sorts of classic. They Live. Shouted out Steph Curry.
'Cause he's a fan.
Amazing. Amazing. John Carpenter, love some John Carpenter. Okay. So let's take a look at some other stuff that's trending here on Twitter. Okay. All right. We are scrolling and looking for trending topics. We're doing it. We are going around the Twitterverse right now. Okay. And a lot of talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. People are excited about that. And there's a lot of kerfuffle in the Senate between Joe Manchin and the Democrats, as far as Joe Manchin still wanting to hold up the Build Back Better bill. And what's this? Better than Santa. I'm clicking on this hashtag. If you want to look, do you want to find this hashtag, Travis? Better than Santa, and let's see what's going on there. We are, of course, in the run-up, the 12 days of Christmas are upon us. Better than Santa. There we go. My holiday wish is to have a down payment to buy a wheelchair, adaptive home of our own for our son Daniel. Well, that's a beautiful wish. I hope that comes to them. Postmates giveaway, better than Santa. So we went through. Let's see. So that's an important and impactful thing to wish for, and yeah, especially for those a little bit less fortunate or needy this holiday season. That's good. So Postmates, get wishing, because Better Than Santa is back. Kris Jenner is helping us decide who's been naughty and who's been nice. How to make your wish. Tweet your holiday wish. Include hashtags better than Santa. Postmates giveaway. All right, let's see what some of these wishes are. I want to see what some of these wishes are. And I will decide whose wishes are worthy and whose wishes get scurvy. Sure, we'll go with that. Travis, go ahead and scroll, please. I don't want to look at Kris Jenner anymore. Thank you. All right. Bruce Patillo, my 15-year-old son, passed away. Sorry to bring the room down, everybody. Very sad. One wish this Christmas. Please take a moment to hear what it is and share with your family. Okay. So wishing him just healing and strength. Let's keep going. That's for his tragic loss. Hopefully, we get things get a little bit lighter here with these better than Santa wishes. Am I right? Don't tell Postmates I'm putting everyone on the nice list this year. What? You had one job, naughty and nice. You know what, Kris Jenner? I'm putting you on the naughty list. How do you like that? Bam, served. Okay. Thank you to everyone who tweeted better than Santa. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Nobody's better than Santa, for I am superior. Santa decides. Oh, let's click on Santa decides. I'm interested in this. What's this freaky? Okay, great. All right, so here's a Santa account. Okay, so for the record, folks, I do not know if this is the real Santa, but the picture looks pretty legit. Let's go back to that picture. And what's his banner? So yeah, that looks like Santa's hands. That looks like Santa's hands, and that looks like Santa. So this might be the actual Santa, resident of North Pole, magic man, visits every house. And we're looking at his Twitter right now. I exist and so does my wife. Oh, Mrs. Claus in the house. First Mick video coming soon. Subscribe. Mighty beans on toast on the video. Okay, I have no idea what that is. What's beans on toast? Is that a thing? Is that like a Christmas meal, Travis? Does this resonate with you?
Not in the least. I have no
Thank you,
idea.
Travis. Let's look at some of Santa's tweets. Santa decides. I want to see what Santa's deciding.
He has a Twitch channel. I'm just going to open that in the background just in case.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if we're allowed to broadcast that or anything. I'd like to just see his tweets here. What are some of his tweets? Every single follower is on the nice list. Okay, if you follow him, you make the nice list. That's not bad. That's not bad because Santa's magic. Santa's powerful. He's like, who's more powerful? He flies. He goes by this basically the speed of light to be able to make everyone's house. So that's pretty sweet. And you can get on that nice list. Sick. That's sick as hell. Nobody's better than Santa, for I am superior. Okay, he's got a little bit of an ego. Like Santa's like, oh, how do you like me now? He's like he's a little bit more alpha than I expected. Okay, let's keep going. But he doesn't like this. He doesn't like this Postmates thing. He's like, what the? All right, Santa. Alpha. All right. Whoever allowed this is on the naughty list. So what is what do we? You want to click on that? Yeah. So we just see what.
I heard
Santa's
about this last night. It is a someone's tweeting from the long deceased Stan Lee Twitter account about a Marvel NFT that is releasing.
Oh. From championing diversity to embracing new tech, Stan was one step ahead of the curve. To honor his innovative spirit, Stan's first Indian hero, Chakra, the Invincible, debuts his own NFT digital art collection tonight. Okay. And so I guess Santa doesn't like that. Why not? What's the controversy here, Travis? Why doesn't Santa like the first East Indian hero?
I think it's more about Santa not liking monetizing the first Indian hero as an NFT, which is something strictly for profit and also generally bad for the environment in terms of what it takes to create those and Yeah,
What it
it's
takes to
more
create an NFT?
yeah, it's more targeted towards NFTs than it is towards uh
Honestly, so disgusting, Santa says. Okay,
yeah.
I guess I don't realize what it takes to make an NFT,
It's a whole thing. It's more that it uses cryptocurrency
right?
in its transactions. So you're pushing crypto
Blockchain.
back and forth,
Yeah.
blockchain, which itself is mined using hardware computer parts, graphics processors, which
Mm-hmm.
not only have put a bottleneck on almost any technological product, whether it be cars, computers, video game systems, stuff like that,
Gotcha.
but the energy they use, which has to be
Right.
created, which creates waste, is almost unfathomable.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Stacy and Tracy. Stacy hanging out with Tracy today. Always happy when Stacy and Tracy join the stream. Great to see you here. And I know Stacy is a fan of that Grinch. But I hope the Grinch doesn't steal your Christmas, Stacy. I hope you get more Santa than Grinch. Okay, so Santa coming down with his take on monetizing this character and turning it into an NFT. Maybe also he feels like Stan Lee would not approve. Guys, stay safe on Christmas. Santa is farting inside every present. When you open it, it will smell like caca. What? Wow! Shots fired. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about Santa and his flatulence. So that is that is new to me. That is new to me. Kanye West is on a list. Okay, a list. Is it the naughty or the nice list? Like, what up, Santa decides? You got to tell us. If the new YouTube channel reaches 2K by Friday, I will literally give away 50 pizzas. Wow. All right. Santa decides giving away early gifts here, trying to get that clout. You know what? Is Santa decides just in it for the clout? I hope not. Tumblr is on the naughty list. What happened here? Want to click on that? Uh oh, the orb, the globe. Yes. So, bestie beloved, we, the entire website of Tumblr, would like to formally apologize for tweeting that the Rambo space. Oh, uh, that the Rambo space was kind of boring. It was a mistake, a misunderstanding. We saw the error in our ways. Ponder the snow globe. Uh, okay. Santa does not like this tweet from Tumblr. Uh, Larry is on the nice list. Very good. Purpled is on the nice list. Tim the Tap Man. Here's a heavily tatted dude, maybe a Twitch streamer. If horses were real, they'd be on the nice list. Okay, there you go. I wish horses were real. Still, the jury's still out. Are horses real? You know what? Maybe we might never know. Elves made it, giving Santa Decide some clout, so he puts us on his nice list. There you go. Yeah, Santa Decide. So here's what we learned today from our dive into Santa Decides' Twitter account, that Santa in it for the clout. Santa wants likes, followers, wants to get monetized on YouTube, on Twitch, etc. All right, it is noon. It is 12 o'clock from the home office here in Los Angeles, California. It's 3 o'clock on the West Coast, and it's 2 o'clock in Omaha, Nebraska, home of Rob the Attorney, home of Rob the Attorney. There it is, Law and Order. It sounds like a cart crashing into a steel shelf, but it is Law and Order. And we're going to be here till 1 p.m. on the West Coast. We're going to be here until 4 p.m. on the East Coast. And we're going to be here till 3 p.m. in Omaha, Nebraska. And I would love it for you to participate in our in our little dog and pony show here. You can do that by getting your smart device's attention. Use the word say and put whatever you want to after that. Smart device, say, I'm sorry to hear that Santa's in it for the clout. Smart device, say, I was very bad this year and will be on the naughty list. Or you can chat with us by going to backchannel.tv. Backchannel.tv. Oh, Rob calling out Travis. Uh, Listen, Travis is a lot of open tabs, a lot of bells and whistles. Travis, the best Chiron guy in the biz, and holding it down. We appreciate producer Travis. So now we looked at some trending topics. Now we're going to do, we just did a deep dive into Santa, but there's one more beloved character. Listen, if you go to an aunt or an uncle's house, if you go to grandma's house this Thanksgiving, this Christmas, any holiday for that matter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, or just on a Tuesday, you might find a bowl of mixed. I know, Rob. Thank you, sir. You might find a bowl of mixed nuts on the table, a holiday staple where I came from. And that's why we're going to take a look at the Twitter account belonging to Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut, one of the most beloved characters in the universe. By the way, this segment, not sponsored. It's neither sponsored by Planters Peanuts nor by the delicious Mariani almonds. But if any of these brands would like to sponsor the Your Pal Hal show, we are in it to win it, baby. Okay, so here is Mr. Peanut, the monocled Mr. Peanut, dressed appropriately for the season. And he's got a cool 131,000 Twitter followers. Turn your past into presents with the chance to win a Planters brand Nostalgia gift box of 80s prizes. Cool. All right, let's see. You know what? Let's see what Mr. Peanut's tweets are all about. Is he tweeting anything dicey, anything spicy, anything weird? Let's see. Oh, there's Sergio Chili in his commercial. Sergio, a guy I know from back in the Upright Citizens Brigade days. He got sucked into a commercial. Oh, very cool, very fun, 1980s. He's getting with Reginald Vell Johnson. Oh, come on. So already I'm digging what Planners is doing because it's we were talking about Die Hard earlier. Reginald Vell Johnson from Die Hard and Family Matters, of course. So that's pretty sick, pretty cool. Love me a little bit of Reginald Vell Johnson. Hi, what does this mean? The intern, okay. And we're decking the halls. No one is taking my calls. Got it. Mr. Peanut, if you ask this peanut, I would be elbows to carpet, face and hands, belly to floor, watching Christmas movies. What about you? Okay, you're transported back into the 80s for Christmas. What is happening around you? Oh yeah, just on the floor watching Christmas movies. Love it, love it. Maybe opening gifts, maybe unwrapping gifts, maybe making a gingerbread house. I'm all about the season. Listen, I may be a curmudgeon, but you know what? I'm a sucker for the season. Let's keep scrolling. What's Mr. Peanut got? The Kool-Aid Man. We might have to do a deep dive into his Twitter account one of these days. Not right now, but the Kool-Aid Man is a big weirdo who likes to destroy things. I like that. Let's see. All your nostalgic feelings from holidays past come alive at nutstalgia.com. Okay. Yeah. So far, Mr. Peanut, some good throwback stuff. Also, trying to make nostalgia really happen here. Oh, so is that Zabeth Russell? I know half the people in this commercial. Zabeth, Sergio, good to see them working during this holiday season. This year, more nostalgia, more branding with nostalgia. I don't like that word. I'll just tell you right now, I'm not a fan of this term that they've coined. My snacking aura, salty and nuts, top snacks. So this is Mr. Peanut's top snacks, and I like this. So let's look at this. Mr. Peanut, slightly sweet hazelnuts, roasted almonds, crispy cashews, hearty pecans, savory pistachios, top snack spots, the couch, the bed, at my desk, off camera, the car, the ball game, standing at the kitchen. Top flavor, honey roasted, minute snacking. That's a lot of minute snacking. Hey, Travis, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, huh?
If can Mr. Peanut eat peanuts, or is that cannibalism?
I think that question is exactly why you don't see peanuts on his top snacks, which makes me think that it would be. It would be a crime. It would be a violation of some sort of
Morality code or
morality.
something,
Yeah, yeah.
at the very least. At the very least, of a violation of morality.
Then again,
At
though, eating any other nut, but peanuts aren't technically a nut, they're a legume. It's hard to
mm,
know in this universe what snacks are alive.
right,
Yeah,
right,
this is weird.
huh? Fascinating, fascinating. All right, let's keep scrolling here. The nutstalgia box. I don't like this term nutstalgia. There's something creepy about it to me, but we'll keep going, keep going. And the 80s are calling. DM us your fax machine number for early access to our holiday music video featuring Reginald Vell Johnson and our favorite new holiday jam. Okay, cool fax machine, bro. Unfollowed. Don't give him my handle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a squirrel with a big mouth. That's a cute little squirrel with a big old nut in its mouth. I like that. Uh you know what? I just like seeing little animals eating. I love it when a raccoon picks up stuff with its hands. That's uh that's the best. All right, let's keep scrolling there. Tag whoever is on the couch right now watching football. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? Mr. Peanut mum, like, about Thanksgiving. Like, what's up with that? We got like there's like a there's like a freaking black hole between November 19th and, like, no Thanksgiving, no thanks, not a lot of Thanksgiving tweets here. And you figure, put the bowl on the table so you got the finger foods. I feel like that's a big, people gathering. Yeah. So step your game up there, Mr. Peanut. Uh, okay. The planner's peanuts. Let's see what else. What else we got here? Me seeing 4:30 p.m. sunset on my phone. Oh yeah. Uh, uh, Mr. Peanut getting a little bit of the seasonal doldrums, getting a little bit of the early sunset blues. Just like the rest of us, just like the rest of us. Yeah. The 4:30 p.m. Yeah, getting dark way too soon. Oh, look at those skinny peanut legs. Uh, Oh, yeah. Look at those peanuts dropping into a bowl right there. The perfect video does not exist. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, what are those? Honey roasted? Yum, yum. I love those, but I also love a Mariani almond. Mmm, Mariani almonds. Uh, when you have a question, why not ask me, the 106-year-old nut with the monocle and top hat? Uh, Thoughts on peanut butter? Possible retirement plan? How does it feel being 106 years old? Still feel like I'm fresh out of the tin. What's the most amazing thing you've seen in all these 100 years? Kool-Aid Man's tears bring me back to life. How's the monocle keeping up, my guy? No matter what, I'll never use contacts. Hey, Mr. Peanut, what's your skincare routine? Little bit of salt scrub, great for the skin. There you go. Excuse me. Little sneeze there. Oh my goodness, that is frightening. Wow. There's the most frightening picture of Mr. Peanut. It's like It's like if Mr. Peanut like fell into a vat of toxic waste or something. A nightmare. Mr. Peanut turned into a nightmare creature. Very nice. Uh, oh wow. October 31st. On November 1st, Mr. Peanut went straight from Halloween to Christmas. November 1st. That's when it starts for Mr. Peanut. All right. Good for you, Mr. Peanut. Good for you. So there you have it. There you have it. That is a deep dive into the world of Mr. Peanut. It's all about branding. It's trying to make nostalgia happen. But you know what, Mr. Peanut, he's a lighthearted spokes character, and you know what? We love mascots. We love spokes characters on this show, and that was a good time. It is 12:11 here in the home office of the Your Pal Hal show right here in Los Angeles, California, on the back channel. It is 3:12 on the East Coast, 2:12 in beautiful Omaha, Nebraska. And I would love for you to chime in. What are your thoughts? Do you have any favorite holiday snacks? Do you like a nice strudel? Do you like ham? Do you like turkey? Do you like those leftover ham and turkey sandwiches? Let us know. Talk to us by going to your smart device. Use the magic word "say" and then tell it whatever you want. Smart device, say. There's nothing like grandma's stuffing, or smart device, say, I love a nice candy apple on Christmas, or go to backchannel.tv and talk to us there. All right, coming up, we're going to have a special guest in studio right here in a minute. Travis, do you want to pop in?
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
hey, producer Travis, do you want to take the reins for a moment while I go let our special guest into the studio?
I would love to. Can't wait to see who
All
got cooked
right.
up for us today. Hopefully it's someone fun and normal. Let's find out.
Oh, fat chance of that happening. All
All
right.
right.
We'll be back. We will be back.
Hey everybody, how you doing? I actually have something prepared today. You see, just today there was released for the 50th anniversary of George Harrison's All Things Must Pass album. There was a new music video for My Sweet Lord. And the bit of this is why it's so fun, why it's 7 minutes long, is it has almost every comedian in it, I think, that's alive, at least in Los Angeles. There's a plot thread about Fred Armisen, seen here. Actually, that is Mark Hamill. So Mark Hamill and Fred Armisen go looking for something. And it just becomes this fun walk around Los Angeles with a bunch of landmarks like the last bookstore. There's Vanessa Bayer. And they are a team of private investigators looking for, honestly, it's never revealed. But as you get into the movie, you just start to see everybody ever. There's Patton Oswalt. They go into a movie theater and you see this original music video from My Sweet Lord, and there's all these notable people and faces and comedians watching along. It's honestly, it's a real hoot. All these people here are either improvisers or comedians that are notable in Los Angeles. You may know from TV and film. There's Brandon Wardell. Some other figures you get out there. Weird Al himself. And there's Ringo. And it's just a fun jaunt around historic Los Angeles. And all of these comedians getting together to pay some kind of tribute to George Harrison in a fun, very Wes Anderson-esque way. Taika Waititi and Edgar Wright, Tim and Eric, Ricky Lindholm, and Kate Micucci. I forget who these people are, but they're very cool. Just everybody you could imagine. Natalie Palamides and Courtney Peruso. A lot of fun sight gags. It just seems like it was a fun time. And it was pulled together by somebody by the name of, oh my goodness, let me see here. Both of George Harrison's kids and Lance Bangs, and executive produced by Danny Harrison. And there's also a special thanks given to George Harrison's other kid as well. So, warmed my heart. Honestly, absolutely warmed my heart to see this today. It seemed like a really fun time. Seemed like it was a lot of fun to make, and everybody I've sent this to today goes, "Oh my goodness, they're in this. They're in this." It's feels like a party that you weren't invited to. Um, and with that, I think Hal's friend is in the building. Sorry, he popped up there for a second. I wasn't sure who it was, so I turned their camera off. Let me see. It looks like someone. This isn't Caramel. It looks wizard-esque. Let me welcome him in.
What up?
Hi.
How you doing, bro? My
Um,
name is Devin, aka Santa Claus. Are you, and Hal said I could come on and advertise my services because do you need a Santa this holiday season for your Christmas party, for your mall, for your school, for whatever? You having a Christmas party down at the church? You having a Christmas party out in a park? Oh, shoot. Then you need Devin. Hire me. I'll be your Santa Claus. I'll be your Huckleberry. Oh, yeah. So, and a lot of people are saying, oh, I can't hire Santa Claus this year because they're too worried about COVID. They don't want to have people sit on their lap and ask them for what they want for Christmas. They don't want a Santa Claus that the Santa Claus don't all the Santa Claus don't want to get close to people. They're scared of the virus. I ain't scared of nothing. All right. You have me come down there. I'll have anybody sit on my lap. I don't care. I don't, you know what? I won't even wear a mask. I will come raw dog Santa. All right. I am not wearing a mask. I don't care if you're vaccinated. I don't care if you got a card. I will come to your event. I will come to your mall. I will come to your holiday party. And you can pay me many different ways. You can pay me in money. You can pay me in booze. All right. You can pay me in scratcher tickets. I'll take scratchers. You give me 50 scratchers. We're good. We're good. I'll spend an hour at your party saying, "What do you want for Christmas?" Ha 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 ho 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 ha ha. All right. That's what I'll do. That's my promise to you. Listen, you got bottles of old pills laying around the house? Devin will take that. All right. Are you in? Are you in the greater Tucson area? Well, that is my home base, but I will drive. I have a car, or you can pick me up, or you can send me bus fare, and I will come to your event. I am Santa Claus, Father Christmas, Chris Kringle. I answered all those things. Also, you can call me Devin. That is what I do. All right. And you might be asking, he seems legit, but does he do all the Santa Claus stuff? Yeah. I ask, what do you want for Christmas? And sometimes I say, have you been naughty or have you been good? Sometimes I say, have you been a real piece of crap this year? And if the kid says, yes, I've been a piece of crap, then I'm like, get the hell out of here. You ain't getting nothing. And I promise I will not smoke cigarettes in front of the party guests to keep the Santa mystique. I will keep the Santa mystique. And I know how to laugh like Santa Claus. Listen to my special Santa laugh. Ha 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 ho. Ha 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 ho. That's right. That's right. Sometimes I will bring a reindeer with me, which might look a lot like a dog with a stick tied to his head that looks like an antler. Don't worry. Kids are dumb. They get fooled. Also, I will, if anyone claims there's no such thing as Santa, I will fight them to prove the existence of Santa. Oh, you don't believe in Santa? Boom! Santa Claus just got you in a rear naked chokehold. How you like that? If there was no Santa, how come Santa Claus just made you tap out, son? That's right. I am Devin. I am Santa. Also, I'll sing the Christmas songs. I know all the Christmas songs. Rudolph knew how to fly the plane. He flew a plane on Christmas for Santa. Yeah, and how about this one? Frosty, the meth head, he lives around the corner and he begs for stuff. And sometimes I give him change. What about this one? Uh, jingle it nice, jingle it good, jingle it twice. See, I know all the songs. I know how to talk to people. And I got no weight limit on my lap. Anyone can sit on my lap. And also, there is room for multiple people at once. No weight limit. I know all the stuff, and I'll fight anyone who doesn't believe in Santa. I'm Devin. I'm coming to your house on Christmas. Slide into my DMs, and I will show up. That's Devin, your Father Christmas, your Kris Kringle, Good King Wenceslaus, whatever you want to call me. All right, Travis, get in here. What up? What up?
Hey,
You
Devin.
believe in you believe in Santa?
Yeah.
You better say yeah, otherwise I'll make you tap out.
Yeah, man. No, no, no.
I'll put you in an arm bar.
I don't want no trouble, man. I believe in Santa. Don't worry. But I gotta wonder. Have you actually had a gig yet? Have you got some experience doing this? Is this?
Listen, I have been doing it for free. I have been doing it for free, and then and I also have been going down to Hollywood Boulevard asking people if they want to get a picture with Santa. So don't worry about me. Why are you? What's with the 20 questions? You a cop?
No, no, no. I'm not cop. Don't worry about me. I'm cool. I'm cool, Devin. I'm just
All
it
right.
feels, it feels like
It's
if you were
not
maybe
cool to ask all those questions. Maybe say something like, "Wow, Devin, why don't you come to my house?" And I
oh
will pay you in 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 bottles of liquor and money.
uh nah, I'm non-denominational, man. I don't it's I appreciate that, but we're good.
Why you gotta be a punk? Why you gotta be a punk?
I'm not trying to be a punk, Devin. I just think, maybe if you had a little more cheer or had a little bit of a, honey and vinegar, man. You make more friends with honey than it seems. You're a little salty to be Santa.
Do you
if
need a Santa at your house? Slide into my DMs. I'll be there.
All right,
And
what's your
the
handle?
price is negotiable. The price is negotiable. Naughty Devin. Naughty Devin.
Naughty Devin, that's your handle, and you're a
Yeah.
Santa.
It's also my OnlyFans. It's also my OnlyFans. All right. Peace out, everybody. Happy ho ho holidays.
Well, that was something. Sorry everybody. I don't know where I'll find these people. Anyways, I figured another segment I could do while I hold down the fort is something I'm calling story time. Today I'll be reading from Kurt Vonnegut's Bagumbo Snuffbox, which is a collection of short fiction that he wrote. This is the first story, called Thanosphere. At noon, Wednesday, July 26th, window panes in the small mountain towns of Sevier County, Tennessee. Hold on, I have to make sure Hal has his name back real quick. There we go. Were rattled by the shock and fate. Oh, looks like we'll pick this up next week. Now, everybody, please welcome back your pal Hal.
Good to be back. Good to be back. Yeah, I owed that guy a favor. He did some odd jobs for me, and so Santa Devin came in and smelling like alcohol and cigarettes.
Yeah.
So I think clearly been drinking, but he's out there trying to spread cheer, you know.
Among other things.
Oh, true. But I like the fact that he was so dedicated to Christmas that he will lay hands on you if you question Santa, if you question the existence of Santa.
That much is clear. Santa Devin
Like-
he's drop of a hat, ready to go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like you question Santa, boom, it's on site, and clearly some MMA training of some sort.
Yeah, he
Like,
threatened me with an armbar.
Wow, that's not usually the first threat. It's like, oh, let's step outside. And it's, no, I will put you in an armbar, or I will make you tap.
I think I must have said something wrong. Whatever it is, I'm on his naughty list, and I don't
Yeah, Travis, you don't want to get on that guy's naughty list because he's not afraid to go back to prison. You know what he told me? You know what I heard him say once?
What?
I'm not afraid to go back to prison. I do well in there.
I do well in there.
Yes.
What does it even mean?
I don't know. I don't know. That's Santa Devon. He's there if you need him for your holiday parties. For listen, are you the booking agent at the Fashion Square Mall? You could, you maybe could do worse than Santa Devon. All right, it is 12:26 here on Your Pal Hal. Having some fun and enjoying the season. Shout out to Robin in South Carolina. Shout out to Victor. Shout out to Virginia, Alexandra, Stacy, all the folks who've been hanging with us. Bettine Jackie, what is going on? Rob Schaefer, Deborah Rudnick, everybody who's kicking it with us. Yes, nicely done. Travis stepping his game up. And we are glad to have you hanging out with us on Your Pal Hal show. Now, I just want to talk about some holiday parties and white elephants, holiday traditions. So I asked my Twitter followers about, first off, I love holiday parties. I like the excuse to throw a couple of drinks back with friends, and then I love gift exchanges. I like Secret Santas. I like well-known Santas where you reveal who the Santa is. I like white elephants and Yankee swaps. So, first off, if anyone knows if you want to tell us in the comments, I'm still trying to figure out what is the difference. What up, Victor? Victor joined the stream. Uh, I want to know the difference between, is there a difference between a white elephant party and a Yankee swap where you have this gift exchange? And I asked on Twitter, what is the worst white elephant or Yankee swap gift you've ever ended up with? And first, I have two. I have two that I'm going to tell you about. Let's slow the reveal of those yet. Travis, slow the reveal. Um, so two that I've had, like terrible gifts. One, we were doing a Secret Santa party, and I uh, the the gift limit, there was a spending limit of like 20 or $25, and I guess someone, listen, I don't want to look at gift it's a privilege to get any kind of gift. That's nice. But that being said, I clearly got the worst gift at the party. The Everyone else got like one guy, oh, I bought for my person a book of like funniest Onion headlines. It was a pretty cool gift. Like the Onion is rad and the book was super rad, okay? The gift that I got, a plastic bank that had like slots for the different coins, but it honestly looks straight out of the 99-cent store. Uh I was not happy about it. I don't know how much displeasure I voiced, but I was definitely thinking, did you even know about the spending limit or did you just go to the 99-cent store? I was furious. Now, the second worst Secret Santa slash Yankee swap gift. So this was at a white elephant party where you take turns and then you can get an unwrapped package, an unwrapped gift, or you unwrap it and then you can swap with someone, and it's kind of like this musical chairs of gifts. I ended up with a makeup mirror. Uh you know what? Super chill. Like, if you're a dude who wears makeup or whatever, they're like, I'm not saying that like a guy couldn't have a makeup mirror. For me, not a good gift because I don't use it. Listen, I think I could look. good with maybe a little bit of. I definitely could help hide these under eye bags. I'm not saying I should. Maybe I should have been using that makeup mirror. Perhaps, perhaps I could. Also, I could definitely rock some guy liner. I think I could look pretty sick in some eyeliner and covering up my under eye bags. But I at the time I would never, no makeup for me. I ended up with a makeup mirror that lived under my bathroom sink for about a decade. I had that, like, I'm like, oh well, it's a legit thing. I'm not gonna throw it out. So I walked away from a Christmas party with a makeup mirror that I had for about a decade. Travis, did you have any bad Secret Santa or White Elephant or Yankee Swap stories or holiday party tales that you want to share with us?
Yeah.
Give us let us know yours, and then we'll hop into seeing what people said about their bad gift experiences.
So I had always grown up understanding White Elephant as a gift exchange in which everyone brings unwanted trash crap. And that's the point. You bring.
Oh, okay.
So I had assumed that a White Elephant gift exchange was no matter what, everybody's exchanging something terrible and funny. And that's the point. So, and I'd gotten pretty good at it. You know, in years past, I'd given a can of garbanzo beans wrapped in a map quest to Santa Cruz. I'd given a book on how to program PowerBook G4. And my absolute favorite was one time I gave a copy of the book version of Waterworld wrapped in stapled together printout of the DVD cover of Waterworld. That
Wow.
I retired then, but
That's very fun, and that's actually kind of a cool gag gift.
I appreciate
Like
that.
that because the ideal gag gift is something that's so kitschy and weird that the person wants to keep it and maybe put it on a little shelf somewhere as a conversation starter
Yeah, you know,
or a
so that's
curiosity.
really tried to put some thought into how could this be the funniest version of what it is. So once
Gotcha.
I was dating somebody and was invited to her Christmas family thing.
Okay.
And they said they were doing a White Elephant gift exchange. And I said, oh, ho, 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 this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
I had found the autobiography, the one where they write it themselves. It was the memoir of
Autobiography. Yeah.
Terry Bradshaw, the football player turned color commentator turned failure to launch star. And
Terry Bradshaw.
I wrapped it, I believe, in Trader Joe's bags and then tinfoil inside of that. And I was just really proud of myself. And I get to this party, and under the tree, there are a bunch of gifts that look like a little too real. And this is where I learned about what White Elephant normally is, where
Gotcha.
people have a price limit and everybody picks a gift at random, and then people have a chance to exchange and steal. And I go, oh no. Oh no. And it's too late. My present is
Yeah.
there, and it looks horrendous in comparison to everything else.
Right.
Which I thought was going to be a banger. I thought I was going to win this thing, but now I have
Oh, yeah.
shown up, meeting all of this person that I'm dating, meeting all the relatives for the first time, just coming in guns blazing with a Terry Bradshaw biography. And wouldn't you know it, her grandmother, which is a very sweet old lady, walks up and grabs that. And in my head, I just go, Grandma, no! And that was the first one that was pulled.
Wow.
So I had to just kind of quietly raise my hand and go, I can explain. And
did you explain to them that, like, I thought it was a gift thing, I didn't know, blah blah blah?
yeah, and luckily
Yeah.
I had gotten, I think the day before in the mail from an aunt, like a $15 like Target gift card, which I just
Yes.
kind of sheepishly handed over and said, my bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, your aunt sent you a $15 gift card?
Yeah.
Step your game up, aunt.
Yeah. You get a lot of
Load
that.
it up a little bit more. A little bit.
And especially to Target, like this you have arrested this small amount of money to a place where it doesn't have much buying power.
Yeah, Travis, thank you so much for sharing your embarrassing Christmas tale. Listen, your mortification is our gift because we enjoy the cringe. We enjoy your story. Thank you so much, Travis. All right, I'm gonna pop into my Twitter here and see. I asked, what is the worst? So was it the Terry Bradshaw autobiography? What is your worst holiday gift? Yeah, let's see if there are any. If I got any answers. I put it on Twitter and I also put it on Facebook. I'll pop over to my Facebook as well. Oh, all right. We're scrolling. What's your worst white elephant Yankee swap gift? Anything? Rob Schaefer chiming in on Twitter as well. Yes. I once got 3 potatoes, a 99-cent box grater, and a nickel. Wow. That's a bag of trash. That is also
goodness gracious. I respect that. That's good. He's got game.
Oh boy, Travis chiming in from his weird tradition of the worst gifts ever. A flying pig that broke on the worst pull. Oh my god! And there's a picture of it. Oh boy. Coming to us on Twitter. Shoelaces, like bootlaces, and I don't even own a pair of boots. Wow. I mean, sometimes shoelaces can come in very handy. It's good to have one on standby, especially I'm a big sneaker guy. I got a floor full of sneakers here. But that is yeah. If you get laces for a type of shoe you don't have, no bueno. Dallas tells us this is a tough. The worst present ever at a white elephant / Yankee swap: a shredded paper or a fully used gift card. Oh, I once got a gift card. One other one. This is like in an office. It was like a gag gift, and I'm like, but I didn't realize it was a gag gift. Someone gave me a gift card for that had expired, either expired or there was nothing on it, for a restaurant that wasn't even in Los Angeles or California. It was like a Cracker Barrel gift card that was fully used. And then I'm like, oh, there's no Cracker Barrel here. And the guy who gave it to me is like, oh, there's nothing on that thing anyway. Oh, thanks. It was really weird. Trust me. Ben Kelly says, what does they say? What does Ben Kelly say? What does Ben Kelly? Oh, gonorrhea. The gift that keeps on giving. No. And then the cheese touch. I don't know what Taylor Tannenbaum is exactly talking about there with the cheese touch, but fascinating. With the cheese touch. Oh, by the way, my retweet of the quote tweet of cotton-headed ninny muggins, that has gotten at least 12 likes. At least 12 likes. Earlier, I was retweeting with the Timeout Film regarding their Elf tweet. They had said the quote from Elf is cotton-headed ninny nuggets. No, way off base. It's cotton-headed ninny muggins. I let them know, and 13 people have voiced their approval. The cheese touch. I am going to spend the rest of the day wondering what the cheese touch is. Now I'm going to go over to Facebook and see who responded to my query. What is the worst white elephant or Yankee swap gift that you ended up with? Okay. Al Kessel on Facebook says, an elephant. Although I love them, have you ever tried to feed one or, clean up after one? I was sued after trying to convince one of those we pick up dog poop companies that those mounds were in fact from a dog. Okay. Dominic Flores says, a pack of Eclipse gum with one piece missing. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Ron Williams joking around here with my first wife. Yikes. Paul O'Brien says, Donald Trump. Oh boy. Yeah. That happened in November 2016. I hear you. That not a pleasant holiday gift for many of us. Uh Al Kessel responded to that. You win. Uh Keeping it going, a rotary phone in the shape of a sneaker. That would be my ideal gift. Your less than ideal Yankee swap gift, Mary Jurgensen Halpern. This is my wife's cousin, sister-in-law. Sorry, is that would be my ideal gift. Um, Casey Dressler says a Christmas album of, because I am a sneakerhead, a Christmas album of holiday favorites sung in foreign language that now escapes me. It was over 20 years ago, but it was damn good. Oh, it was good. Okay, so that's a good one. Here is one that is just like the one we read earlier. So earlier, someone said gonorrhea. Someone here said a big ass box of syphilis. Ooh. Um, Oh, so Sean Copeland, uh this is he so Sean Copeland said the worst Yankee swap or holiday gift, Thurman Munson, which is sad. Thurman Munson, RIP, the Yankee catcher from the 1970s, passed away over the holiday season in a plane crash. Very sad. So, yeah, like you're a young Yankee fan and like one of your heroes passes away. Not good, not good. So, yeah, that would really take the starch out of my holidays for sure. Here's another one. Here's another one. We've had gonorrhea. We've had syphilis. Worst holiday Yankee swap or white elephant gift. Herpes. Oh wow. Here's here's one. Here's one. This one's kind of fun, but kind of dangerous. Be careful with this. Bejeweled pepper spray. Wow. Casey Dressler really liked that one. That really made her laugh out loud. There you go. So those are the worst holiday Yankee swap white elephant gifts. There you go. It is 12:43. We're going up to 1 o'clock here on the West Coast. It is 3:43 on the East Coast, going to 4. It is 2:43 in Omaha, Nebraska, going to 3 o'clock there. And you are kicking it with your pal Hal on Backchannel. I'm here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Please join us for the fun every day. We're always talking about news, holidays during this time of year, holiday stuff, holiday parties. And let's jump into our holiday movie list. So, over the course of these 12 plus days of Christmas, we've been looking at Rotten Tomatoes holiday movie list. And we're going to keep going with it. We're going to start at number 20 and go to 15, I believe. And we are in the top 20 of the holidays. This is aggregated, put together by Rotten Tomatoes. They have through their calculations, through their algorithm, through their formula. I guess we've already gone through 20 through. Can you scroll up? Yeah, Jingle Jangle. Yeah, I think we're at 15 then, because I remember we talked about Jingle Jangle. Oh yeah, we talked about Christmas Story. All right, 15. So here we go. The best Christmas movies of all time. I already have a problem. You know what? We should stop with this list because it's making me angrier than I very well should be. Happiest Season, a movie I've never heard of, is higher than A Christmas Story or higher than, and I'm not saying this is not, for all intents and purposes, this could be a great movie, Happiest Season. It's got 82% on the tomato meter. And it's got a good cast. I'll tell you that. You got Kristen Stewart in here. Who else is in this bad boy? Mackenzie Davis, Mary Steenburgen, Victor Gerber, Allison Brie, I love her. Dan Levy, Mary Holland, Aubrey Plaza. Yeah, a lot of good folks. Anna Gasteyer, I love her. But came out last year, directed by Clea Duvall, who I know is an actress as well. I enjoy Clea Duvall. She was in a lot of movies in like the 80s and 90s, and then she also had a recurring role on Veep. I like her, but a jolly good time with heartfelt performances and more than enough holiday cheer you'll want for Christmas and happiest season. This romantic comedy is about a longtime lesbian couple who made plans to go home. So it's so it looks like a fun movie, cool, but number 15 of the all-time list. You know what? Maybe again, like I said, I live in a world where Christmas Story and It's a Wonderful Life are the top two movies Christmas time forever, and I need to move on from that a little bit. Number 14 is number 14 number 14 is Rudolph, and if we're going to scroll up there we go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, 95%. Again, this is a TV special that's less than an hour, not a movie. So that's like I have a little bit of an issue with the wording there, but this is a classic. Oh, there's a name that like I feel like I know from history, but like I'm not exactly sure who this is, but he does all sorts of like old-timey music. Burl Ives, starring Burl Ives. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a Yuletide gem that bursts with eye-popping iconography, a spirited soundtrack, and a heartwarming celebration of difference. Yes, it's okay. Let him play in those other reindeer games. That's great. 95%. Like, it is a classic. It is a classic. All right. Scrolling down to number 13. Scrolling down to number 13. Claus. Uh, 94% 2019, beautiful hand-drawn animation and a humorous, heartwarming narrative make Claus an instant candidate for Hollywood classic status. Well, it's number 13 on the list, so yeah. Jason Schwartzman, J.K. Simmons, Rashida Jones, Will Sasso, good voice cast for Claus 2019. Okay. Number 12, Arthur Christmas. So is this okay? Again, very high ranking for this newer movie. I mean, 2011, so sort of new, but it's not a classic. But you're in classic status here. James McAvoy, Hugh Laurie, Bill Nye, Jim Broadbent, great cast of British white guys. Um, Aardman Animations broadens their humor a bit for Arthur Christmas, a clever and earnest holiday film with a surprising emotional strength. Okay, everyone knows that each Christmas Santa Claus delivers presents to every last child on earth. What everyone doesn't know is okay, so you know what? Again, another movie I haven't heard of. I'm it frustrates me. Let's roll down to number 11. I've heard of this movie. Scroll. Die Hard. Die Hard is only at number 11. I don't know what is up with this. This list I find vexing. Die Hard did not make the top 10. So, yeah. This is an interesting turn of events here. I've got a number of issues with the Rotten Tomatoes Christmas list here. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there. Die Hard is number 11. So we'll come back to this. We'll come back to the rest of this list. The top 10 awaits. The top 10 awaits. That is the holiday Christmas list. We'll come back to that on a future Your Pal Hal show. Now it is time for a little segment we do every day called This or That. This or That. please, I would love for you to chime in. Let us know where you fall on the this or that question. Travis, you want to come on in here and we will include you in this or that. Travis, here's today's this or that.
Mm-hmm.
Ranch dressing or barbecue sauce?
Barbecue.
There it
Done.
is.
Done. No question.
Oh, Travis has this one
Lock.
easy. Done.
Easy.
I think I might know where you're going with this because we've talked about some of your dietary proclivities before.
Mm-hmm.
If you're hanging out with us, let us know by talking to your smart device and using the magic word say, and then telling us what you want. Smart device, say ranch dressing. Smart device, say barbecue sauce. Or you can let us know in the comment section by going to backchannel.tv and tell us there. Ranch dressing or barbecue sauce? Have you found a picture of ranch dressing and barbecue sauce, Travis?
Oh boy, did I.
Let's take a. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and are those hot wings that spend a little too much time in the cooker?
Yeah.
That's what I think that is.
2 hot wings.
Two hot wings. Okay, so we got ranch dressing, barbecue sauce. I mean, two premier condiments. I mean, for dipping, salad dressing, for slathering meats. But if you had to only choose one, Travis, what do you got?
I'm not a ranch guy. Never have been. Never will be. And I am so thoroughly a barbecue sauce guy, or barbecue guy in general. And I was raised in the Bay Area, California, and I was privy to a local delicacy that goes by the name of Kinder's, which make barbecue sauces you can find in many grocery stores around the country.
I've had Kinder's.
Woo.
I've had Kinder's.
If you ever
Very
find
good.
yourself in the San Francisco Bay Area, seek one of these places out. Go for some food. It's a great time.
Gotcha. Oh, so Kinder's is a restaurant.
Yes, in
Gotcha.
Northern
Because I've
California.
had that barbecue sauce.
Yeah, but they started off in Richmond, California. They've got essentially butcher shops all throughout Northern California and in Nevada and a few spots.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Travis going with the barbecue sauce. Yeah, I am. You know what? I've as I've gotten older, I've started to eat less creamy dressings. Just like the thickness, the consistency, and not good for you. I'm absolutely a barbecue sauce guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like wings. I like ribs. I like the brisket. I talked about it for Hanukkah. I ate some Southern brisket instead of the Jewish brisket, and that is definitely my bag. So today, barbecue sauce defeats ranch dressing, and that looks like that's a very unappetizing bottle of ranch dressing right there. But this Kraft sweet brown sugar barbecue sauce, I do like some Sweet Baby Ray's.
Ooh, yeah.
Sweet Baby Ray's is some good stuff. All right, so that is this or that. And finally, here's our rejected segment of the day. Today's rejected segment, Travis and I talked about another one that we're going to leave behind for another episode. We have another rejected segment, which was Hal does 10 minutes of hand exercises. Hal does 10 minutes of hand exercises.
That's right. I forgot.
With my, and I have these bands that I have, and it would have just been 10 minutes. Travis is efforting something.
I was
over
supposed
there
to
in the
fax
garage.
you over all of these occupational therapy exercises that I have here. Yeah, my bad. No wonder it's rejected. That's
okay.
Didn't follow through.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
No, we've got to give yourself some of these if you want.
Oh yeah. See, I have. You see these things I have? These bands, these Hulk hand bands.
Oh yeah,
These are
yeah.
to make your grips, to give you stronger grip. Yeah. So this could have been.
Yeah, no, you're doing it. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it would have been 10 minutes of this, but once again, Travis, it looks like I talked about the rejected segment, and I'm doing the rejected
For doing the
segment.
rejected.
I feel like I've done that before.
Yeah, and I feel particularly complicit in this one too. That's
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Thank you. That's okay, Travis. Folks, that's our show. I love the time I got to spend with y'all. And come back tomorrow. I am here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the East Coast, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the West Coast, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. in Omaha, Nebraska. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. Rob, Bettine, Jackie, Deborah Rudnick, Stacy, Victor, everybody who's been along for the ride. Also, want to thank everybody with Backchannel. Thank you for hosting and having us. Thanks to producer Travis, best on guy in the biz. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with your pal Hal.